comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So last night went off without a fucking hitch. The comedy fucking scam just fucking played out beautifully. I was fucking nervous too. I was like, how is this going to play out? But it played out just perfectly. Just zero effort. Just fucking turn up to the venue. 20 cunts are downstairs waiting to see the show. No promotion. No anything. Nothing. Not even a poster. Not even just nothing. I don't think you understand the beauty of that. That's all you want as a comedian. Just turning up somewhere and there's some crowd there for no particular reason. They don't know why they're there. I don't know why they're there. But they're there and they're ready for a fucking show. And usually these renter crowds are a fucking tough crowd, but they were good last night. They were all on board. We even gave them a fucking break. And usually with that type of crowd, if you give them a break, you lose a few. That's why if you're at a shitty comedy show, not like a professional one, I mean like an open mic-y type thing, you'll see like 45 comedians with no break because they know if they let you get up and get out of the room, you're not coming back. If there's 10 in the room, if you give them a break after they've seen 15 comics bomb, you're likely to get maybe 2 back. But last night, I went on last, and last night we gave them a break. They needed a little bit of a break, and everyone fucking came back, and then Boyle did fucking 35 minutes. A little bit of fucking new, a little bit of rambling, a little bit of fucking storytelling, some old shit. It was good just to fucking stretch the legs out. I don't think you understand just the luxury of fucking just having an audience there. You can just fucking bounce shit off with nothing. You're doing it almost into a fucking vortex. You're doing it into the abyss, but you're getting the signals, like the crowd signals. Is this working? Why isn't this working? Are they laughing? They're not. But you can burn the crowd. And the other thing I found out about this fucking subscription thing that we're getting this crowd from is they can only use the subscription for free tickets to a certain event once. I think it's once every like month or something like that. So it's going to be new crowd next week. So I spoke to the boys and I was just like, let's just keep doing this as long as we can get away with it. It's literally zero investment. It's fucking 10 minutes from my house. I'm doing it with a couple of comedians I fucking like hanging out with. You don't do anything. You just turn up to the venue. When I tell this to other comedians, and I only have told like 2 other comedians, because I don't want every cunt fucking figuring out this wonderful loophole in comedy. They're just fucking blown away. They want the number for this website as well. I don't have it. Tom's keeping it low key. He's got it fucking in his pocket. I don't want it. I don't want that sort of power. The power to bring a crowd. Do you know what you usually do if you're running a fucking gig? To get 20 people in is a fucking nightmare. You gotta book comics, like between 4 and 6 comics, and finding 4 or 6 comics that you like and respect is almost impossible. But somehow you got to manage to do that every single week with new comics. Then you've got to get posters, logos, fucking all sorts of that promotional shit happening. Then you got to run Facebook ads, Instagram ads, promote it everywhere, and fucking all week you're on the edge of your seat. Am I going to sell tickets? What's going to happen? Oh no, I've only sold 3 tickets. What do I need to do to get a crowd in here? What the fuck is happening? Then also you got to come up with some money to pay the comics because you want to fucking have some decent comics. If you want the gig to be successful, you got to have good comics. And then fucking 4 people turn up and you still got to pay the comics. And the venue's expecting like 40 to 60 people and they want you to have 4 fucking intermissions so they can sell drinks, and then they don't want to give you any money to pay the comics or anything. They just want to have because they're also almost going out of business. They think somehow comedy is going to save their business, which is not ever. And then the other thing is, even when you're going to someone else's gig, they're going through the same thing. So you don't know whether there's going to be a fucking crowd at someone else's fucking gig either. And the tricky thing is, like, the better the gig, the more people that come, the better you actually have to do as a comedian. So when you're doing the better gigs, you can't really be fucking throwing out too much new material. Depends how established you are. But you want to be doing good fucking at the good gigs. So that fucking hinders developing new material, because you can't do like half an hour of new material anywhere except for this fucking Loophole. This comedy fucking scam we got going. If it fucking, I just fingers crossed, it fucking lasts. They enjoyed last night. The whole crowd enjoyed last night. They hung around. They fucking were happy with it afterwards. It went off without a fucking hitch. Now let's see if we can fucking duplicate it next week, because we're running this for 5 weeks. We've got it booked in for 5 weeks. I'm just fucking saying, let's just do it every week forever. It's going to be beautiful while it lasts. I don't know how long it's going to last though. Anyway, that's fucking it for today. My favorite auntie Karen is over from New Zealand, and my cousin Caitlin. So we're going over to my dad's house today to see them. Haven't seen them in fucking years. So that's going to be fucking nice. Anyway, that'll do it for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around, and I'll see you the fuck later.